work? Am I real again? Do I once again exist in this plane? Okay, so it might just be Twitch's like, hello? Hello? Am I real? If a streamer streams to no one and it falls in the woods, do they exist? Okay, it does. It is real. Okay, so it turns out my local Twitch server in Denver is down, so I don't know if this is gonna be problematic. It should be fine. It should be fine. Hi, who am I? That's a good question. Some may consider me an artist. I consider myself an entrepreneur. So thank you for hydration. Okay, let's see. I could go down, though I still want to stay on the upside. Let me just do a long jump while throwing the spear. Refresh Twitch stream? I did refresh the Twitch stream. You can see the Twitch. I can see it on my other monitor. And now it's probably real. See, this, I can't tell what's... Oh, god damn you, Twitch. Why don't you have better servers? Oh, everyone else should? Oh, yeah, okay, I guess that's a thing people have to do. Hi, little worms. I wish to run past you. Hi, Pink Lizard. You have proven my hubris once, and I do not wish to not be a repeating event. Okay, back up this pipe. Now, if my theory holds true, I'm assuming I'm gonna meet a very chaotic little goblin up here. This also reminds me of the pipe inside of, or this reminds me of the passage between Outskirts and Industrial Complex, one of the first like pathways you find. That is a big tear in space and time. Okay. That's quite interesting. Hello? Space Goblin? Are you real? Let's go this way. Like 30 viewers are gone, it's fine. I don't care. I'm gonna be playing the game regardless. Okay. Let's do a long jump. I can do this. This is quite a precarious little path. Oh, I see what the game intends for me to do. There we go. I think I may be overcomplicating that, but, you know, this is a thing I can slip into. Is that fucking Sky Islands? I swear to God, if this takes me to Sky Islands, that coloration, like the slightly yellow color glow, reminds me of Sky Islands. One second. Hello? Where am I? It kinda looks like Sky Islands. With funky ass music. Also, everything is sepia tinted. Why is everything... This is not a warm welcome. Oh my god. Okay. I see. Okay, this is sepia tinted land. Next time, let me go through that invisible. I see, but the money. Do you guys want me to show you my Twitch earnings? My advertising revenue? Oh, it's truly a work of beauty. Okay, well, let me see if there's another path aside from there, because I still want to see if I can find... I'm like fairly certain that there's no way they'll put that graphic indicating that the rat god is somewhere around here without it actually existing in the area. It just doesn't make sense to. Right. It showed us on the bottom left at the start, and then it was in the top right. What is this like? This is some... Wait, why is like there half translucent graffiti? Oh, that's really cool. There's graffiti that goes away when you light it up. What's that supposed to be? It looks like a little lizard holding like 16 arms just kind of extending. It also looks like text. That's sick. Interesting. Okay. Don't necessarily want to hang around the missile silo at the same time. That, I'm assuming... might be what we have to go through then. But I can't quite yet. Maybe I should try going through it slightly more. It's art, don't question it. You're allowed to question art. That's not how art works. You're allowed to like interact with it and experience it. That's kind of the whole purpose of art, to think about what it means to you and how your emotional reaction to it is. You know? This was a lie. Yeah, Chuck. Trust me, I'm not an artist. I mean, I'm not an artist either, technically. I'm more of a designer. So let me turn off my... You ready for this, baby? Beep. Also, congratulations, Rutko. You have watered me 200 times. Therefore, nothing. I don't have a secret reward for you. I promised you nothing. Yes, you are an artist. Not really. It's kind of my philosophies about the differences between art and design. 1 second. See, I think a lot of people conflate the terms art and design a lot. And while art and design can intersect quite heavily at times, design is a lot more about just visual communication than actual just, trying to convey a message of your own. So like, certainly I can like do art time to time, but I don't really consider myself an artist because, well, 1, it's not how I make my living, and 2, it's very rarely I'd make art to like send a message or like do stuff like that. I will put a label on you. Don't worry. Come on. Come on, baby. Let me... Wait. Wait a second. Oh, if I use a spear, that allows me to be more in the center. And if I decide to open it up, that might... 1 second. No, I think I have to sleep once then. Because it seemed to be a lot more willing to be open previously. Why is this one like orange when it's like cracked in space-time? What's the difference between this one? That might just be the background of this place, making it look slightly different. Well, we need to sleep once. There's some flies over there, though I don't know if I can access them. They're kind of just teasing me with their tasty fucking shells. Eventually. The blank shell Foster? Oh, you horribly outdated fool. It shall never. Hello, Pink Lizard. Good job, Pink Lizard. You have slain me. Would you like... Actually, I think I'm dead anyway because of the grass. You have hooked on to me. Okay. Let me go on to the right. The blank is for its prince. How dare you? You dare unlock the term? You think I don't know what wilding you're up to? Okay, consume this. Let's go all invisible mode. Just kind of crunk all over them and avoid them. Alright, we need 1 more food. I don't recall seeing any food to the bottom here. Did I? I mean, I guess I have to pass through here anyway. Nay. That's unfortunate. Well, there's a karma flower to the right, though. I don't know if it'll respawn that quickly in the first place. Let's see. Is it a... No. I think the way the karma flowers rework is they respawn after a certain amount of cycles pass. So while you can get one, I think it's tied to your corpse location whenever you die. So technically, I think the flower just always exists until it's like destroyed or something. That makes sense to me. But I don't necessarily know if that's true or not. Also, there's a path to the right which I completely haven't explored. Or it didn't get saved on by the map thing. Hi, buddy. I see you looking very perilous over there. How did you sense me in the first place? I guess me, caressing your spine with my soft little feetsies. It's probably not great for you. Let's see. That is interesting. This also leads upwards. Hi, Pink Lizard. There's slopes in this game now. This is a smooth slope. Wait, what? Wait a second. Why is this slope so smooth? The one other slope in game was like really like rocky and like rigid right at the start of the game. Why is that like slope so like pixel precise in the way you walk on it? Fall trams, baby! Oh, we love public transportation. Holy shit, I'm excited for this region and this region alone. Oh my god. Where is this? You're so calm with this game compared to Coraggle. I didn't know you could play this game without being panicked. Well, see, sometimes you just have to simply accept your fate about being, you know, just an awful little a guy who's gonna get absolutely thrashed, you know? I've gotten thrashed far more times than he has. Hi, Infinite Death Lizard. Okay, well, this is... I'll be honest, a rather inconvenient spot to be in. Would you like to fight each other to the death? Hello? Oh, yep. I do not wish to be in the same room when you partake in your little death beam shenanigans. Now, how fallen is this tramway? Also, bop. Hey, shoot your laser at me. Shoot your laser. Oh my god! Oh, that's ice! I thought this was... Okay. I thought the surface below me was like a drop down, and that's why I was so confident in taking him on in this environment. Never mind, there's a panic. It's just not as loud, yeah. I just lied. Okay, I need to like scratch my back, but do I have like an apparatus to do so around here? One sec. I need to find a back scratching apparatus. Do I have like a fork? A fork is a perfect back scratcher if you don't think about it. I have like a pen, but like one time I used a pen to scratch my back and then I didn't realize I had it open and I basically just gave myself a really, really shitty fucking back tattoo for like a week, and I went to the pool and no one told me. No one told me. I just had like up and down, left and right scribbles just stuck all over my back. I was using this pen to like scratch myself for like 16 times and no one fucking told me. Maybe they thought I was just being like a contemporary artist and I was trying to send a message or something, or maybe they thought it was just like an interesting tattoo. No, it looks like somebody let like a 2-year-old go at my back with like a fucking, well, not like a pen, but like more like a marker. And what, like, the pen was like super fine too. It was just I scratched my back so many times with it. It just like grew in thickness and size. Okay. High scavenger poles. I do wonder what they use to make like the base of these things, because that's the lantern thing, but they're always attached to these weird spike things. I assume it's basically just longer, sharpened rebar. I love the look of them. They really remind... Wait a second. I want you to look up. Wait a second. Wait. Studio mode. Is that visible? What is going on with him? Oh no. What a poor existence. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, man. You were born to die. That is unfortunate. You were like, you grew up as a larva just stuck inside of there. He is redacted. A little cramped, you know. $6,000 monthly, you know. No window too, you know, just no beachside view, just that's $6,000 monthly, just flat. Hi, Pink Lizard. I wish to run past you. I do want to see if I want to test my theory about interrupting the boreatic lizards with the lasers by throwing a spear at them when they start coalescing it. I feel like that would explode or something. It just makes logical sense to me, because like if you interrupt them and they don't have anywhere to shoot the power, I mean, it would just kind of like burst inside of them. Also, I love the fact that there's a frozen lake in this. That's really cool. So, the tramway being frozen, because I'm fairly certain that this is inside of Looks to the Moon. Does that mean that the tramways were directly just going inside of... I guess that's what Chimney Canopies was. Is Chimney Canopies basically just like I guess it makes sense in terms of alignment. They were just directly transporting supplies to looks of the moon and 5 pebbles via trains going into their sides. That's kind of funny considering how big of superstructures they are, but I mean, I guess there's not really a better way to do so. Right? Like, I'm judging them for it, but like, that's kind of it in terms of like futuristic technology. Basically, everything's basically just a train or steam turbine power, you know, whenever anything's refined. Or I guess, you know, intelligence at this point, but not that doesn't count, okay? Power, trains, and artificial brains make up, I guess, you know, the basis of human technological progression. Wow. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, it's very slippery too. I mean, ice is like, this looks like the good crunchy ice. You know, like you walk in ice and it just makes that like fucking fabulous little, like just the snapping particles like of a million snowflakes die. That sounds fucked up, but like it's just like, it's got that like nice crisp sound to it. Not that powdered shit. Yeah, like powdered ice, like powdered snow, when you step into it, it just makes nothing. You just like your foot goes through it, like it feels ethereal. Okay, we don't listen to powdered snow. That shit's a ghost. Okay. Also, thank you for the drink. I feel so represented as a native Coloradan. Technically not native, but you know, whatever. If I come here, do I actually heat up? I, in fact, still lose heat. So, no matter what, I think as the Watcher, as long as I'm in a cold region, I will always lose heat. And I'm guessing that's because Saint, in comparison, has quite a, like, thick layer of fur? I don't know what to call the little balls of Saint, but I'm gonna call them fur, because I don't want to really imagine them as any other substance. I mean, I guess they could just be like viscous little fat blobs on top of them. Right, and then Saint can basically just be, that is a cool heat vent thing, and then Saint could just pretty much be, what's it called, like a tie-dye shirt equivalent of a seal, you know, in the process of making tie-dye shirts where they like tie them into like 5,000 knots. That, except for like lard. You're native, you grew up there. I mean, yeah, relatively speaking. I wish to enter inside. What happened to my spear? Oh, wait. Is there really that much of a strong current there? Or did that boreatic lizard just accelerate the... Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh no, I'm down here again. Actually, can you... Boreatic lizard, let's test our theory. Hey, you want to come down here? Hello? Did I sleep here? I think I slept here. I'm fairly certain I slept here. Oh, so there is a path around here that I'm not seeing? Yeah, no, it's to the right. Okay. I wish to enter inside. Could be very sus out of context. There's many things I say that are very sus out of context. That is perhaps the most benign of them all. You know, when you choose to embellish your speech as much as I do, you know, you really let slip a lot of things that probably sound better if you like double think about them for just more than a second. You haven't seen that era. Look, we don't talk about that era. That was not my fault. That was you all being funky. Okay, let's go to the left. And where even am I? It feels like we're... You know what? I bet you I know what this is. I think we're... Oh my god, the wind is strong there. I bet we're climbing the radio transmission antenna thing of looks at the moon. Because we're actually able to previously climb this inside of... What's that called? Not Boreas. Frozen Precipice? The area on top of looks at the moon, which was frozen. I'm really forgetting the name, which is surprising because considering I liked it so much. Ah, shit, I'm dead. Do I want to know the G word? You know, think of like a 1950s monster. You know, I use that word quite a bit to describe, you know, enemies, but unfortunately, they have decided to, oh my god, I did not sleep in that region. How did I survive so long? Oh my god. Unfortunately, the meanings of words change over time, and I was subject to being, my vocabulary was subject to a little bit of forced change. No. Oh, okay, fight for me, you green lizard. I know you're just groggy and you just woke up. Did we see a bit of a secret den for a second? What was that alternate screen we saw when going down the pipe? Or maybe just transition to the right screen. Okay. Okay, I'm so sad. I really thought I slept up there. Okay, to the right. Avoid this thing. Let's actually just go invisible. Let's be smart about this. I keep making the same mistakes. Why not treat it as a lesson and actually properly learn from things?
Phenomenon is now indoctrinated.
Oh, thank you very much. Let me jump to the right. And let's go. The plank, it will. It will. It will. Subject them to the shadow zone, Prince. I dare you. There we go. Let's see. And then if we go all...
has joined the cult.
Oh! That's so kind of you. You didn't have to immediately follow up with a prime. Oh, that's super kind of you. I do actually like the prime system. It always feels nice to have like a flexible sub you can kind of just use for whoever you want. Let's see. Why not? I don't know. It's free, man. You could just watch. I consider getting a pet rat, but their lifespan is short and my heart wouldn't be able to... Yeah, that's kind of the only reason that's really stopping me from getting a pet rat. Like, I would like for them to live longer than 2 years. There are some longer lived species, but at the same time, they're also pretty social creatures and you're going to have to get multiple of them, and I don't really think I have the time to give them the attention they need. So while it would be fantastic to get like a couple of pet rats, I will wait on it. Like, especially, it's gonna be fine. It's free money for you on Twitch and getting my banking details. Oh, that is true. You don't have to give away your banking details.
Is now indoctrinated.
Oh, thank you very much, Pippi. Yeah, I guess you don't have to give away your banking details with that. That is nice. I don't know. It's a cool, flexible system. Like, plus it's fun and pretty non-committal since like it doesn't automatically renew, which is nice. I do wish that was like a proper feature, but unfortunately Twitch makes renewals automatic. Hey buddy, I'm just gonna leave you alone. I wonder, is the ice slippery? No. Unfortunately the ice doesn't slide you 6,000 feet the second you stop moving. Okay, if I go to the right, let's turn invisible. Actually, let's not turn invisible. Let's be smart and engage in combat. This is... Oh, I can't wait. I genuinely can't wait just to like shut up like after beating the Watcher and just like listening to all the danger music like properly layered on top of each other. Oh, it's so cool. Oh my god. Twitch and Amazon are the same now. Yeah, I mean Amazon is just everything now. You can't really avoid it. I get plenty of free ones given to me anyway. That's fair. I need to... One thing I do particularly like doing is like just turning off like the receiving subs to random channel things or like ones you're not following. I do find that a bit odd that that's like a feature enabled for by default, which is just to receive subs to random channels you've dropped by once, which I always feel a bit guilty about because I feel like I would much prefer someone like that actually cares about the person they're watching to receive that instead. Let's see. There was nothing inside of there. I need to move a lot more quickly than I did previously. Also, we need one more food before I forget about it and die. We need... Actually, I think there's a tiny bit of food in here, which I kind of just ignored, right? Let me see if I can pop inside of here. Unfortunately, you can't use explosive spears to climb too. Yes, okay, wonderful. I drop this and I grab you. Is Rainworld's OST available, or do you need to rip it from the files? The OST is available. The layered tracks specifically. So the way that the danger music work is there are individual layers for each kind of component of a thing, and as the more danger you are in, the more they add layers. That I believe is ripped from the game files, but you are at like... the track is publicly available on like Bandcamp, so you can listen to it for free there. You're unable to download it, but like you're just able to listen to it on Bandcamp, and it's on the wiki, and The danger music, I believe, is the only thing that you can't really super easily listen to. Okay. Now, let me see something. If I throw this... Not there! Oh, ouch! I meant to throw that to the right. Also, wow, I thought it fell off to the right. I wish to be able to see myself. Wait, 1 second. I did my genie wish wrong. Pop this here. What is this? Is this like a heat vent? If I go inside of here, do I instantly get warmed? Come on. I think I'm warmed up, actually. Ah. Am I gaining heat? Yeah, okay, this is a heat vent. Okay, that's really cool. I'm guessing it's also particularly one of the reasons why the air around here is so strong. I followed a max amount of I can't see myself. Amount of streamers you can. 2,000 without having a bunch of followers yourself, which can make it go up. I legit unfollowed to follow you. There must be balance for all things. I'm glad some you had a that's actually insane. I can't imagine, like, I imagine your notifications are off because otherwise that sounds unbearable. Ooh. Is this? No. Hi, Boreatic Lizard. Where am I on screen? I'm on the top right. I need to move fast here. The winds are so strong. I wish I had a lantern. Turn invisible. Wait, go down here. I want to go more to the left. Turn invisible. I want to walk into the bitter expanse. Is this bitter area? Let me go into bitter area. Hello? Yeah. The winds are so strong. Blizzard Lizard? That's a much better name for it. God damn it. It even alliterates. No, it's Boreatic Lizard. I'd call it. It's just so cool. I love resisting the snowstorm. Oh, that's sick. Oh, and you can actually see some of the fallen trains. Is it slightly warmer inside of here? Because it does look a little foggy and humid. Hi, White Lizard. I am completely cold. Still cold. Yeah, I need some source of heat before I, like, die terrible death. Is this it? Does this count as it? Hello? No, wait. I regain a tiny bit here. Okay. Also, hello. Also, yes, no notification. I'd go death, yeah. Okay. It looks like the heat, like... Previously, these didn't actually heat you up. I do wonder what changed. Maybe this specific region, I guess you're I mean, yeah, previously was more of a time limit thing. Is this like a max capacity thing where you're only able to give me like 3? No, you are slowly trekking me up. We are also running out of time, so I don't want to stick around here too long. Let me turn invisible. Slip past you. Get you baited by your own mechanic, nerd. How much food do we have? We have plenty of food to go to sleep, so I'm not gonna waste time and heat jumping over there. This is a cool wait, are those hearts? Are those the things that contain... Okay, I guess we don't have a lot of time to think about the lore implications. That's like a weird tri-cluster heart thing. Goodbye. I need to find a place I could sleep. Okay, that's a slope. This slope's very strange, kind of bugging out my brain. How far are you in? That's a good question. See, I can't give you a good measure of progress as I don't know the full length of the game. Ouch! Okay. Unfortunate. Now, did I sleep? No, fuck, no, I was so far away. Okay. That's so far. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna walk backwards to find like one food. Because genuinely, I do not want to make that trek again. I'm gonna find one food and like take a nap at that intermittent rest area. Oh my god. But yeah, as I was saying, oh hey Batfly, oh can you exit the grass please? As I was saying, I don't really know because it's always a weird question whenever I get asked how far I am in the game because I don't know the full length of it. I looked up literally nothing about the DLC, like Time to Beat, nothing about that. But I met the guy once inside these weird lands, and that's kind of it. I think I'm at the beginning. So leave me alone. Things look like more like gravity things inside of 5 pebbles. See, the gravity things, I'm fairly certain they are the weird generators too, though. the gravity mechanics, they're also like little sub-generators as far as I can tell. Hey chat, has he killed Ultra God yet? Depends on what you consider Ultra God. The manifestation of a time god thing that's kind of sending us across time and space, giving us the ability to go invisible? No, in fact, we haven't even seen him. Some random scavenger who's mostly minding his own business at one time? Yeah, I guess so. You know? Okay, let's keep running. Really wish I can grab the lantern off this thing, and goodbye. Yoink. That's just an extra rock. Unfortunately, Slim Jim is not stuck inside of his box again. Okay. Go here. And to the right. Fun fact, you cannot warn yourself on Twitch. I also can't ban myself from my own channel, which is a bit sad, you know? This is Doom Eternal, right? Yeah. You know, it is interesting. The Doom Eternal engine, and this is going to be the most boring, asinine thing to anyone that literally doesn't know much about game development. The Doom Eternal has its own engine, which is really only used for... Oh, that's a massive shortcut, too. Yeah, we should probably take that shortcut when we can. Only used for 2 games, which is Doom Eternal, and then Indiana Jones and like the Golden Circle, which is really, you know, 2 very different games in tone and message, but like you can really see just how much of the technology just bleeds through in terms of like lighting and stuff. Okay, let's see, let's go left. What are those white things in the background? They kind of look like giant frozen shrimp, but I think those are just that's piled up snow. We have enough food, right? Okay, we're sleeping here. I don't know why I decided to come here so many times without properly resting. Why is this one like a deluxe one? Why are some of them like... I'm not complaining considering we get more space to sleep, but like, you know, they're really living up inside of 5 Pebbles, or Looks and Moon inside compared to 5 Pebbles' little safe areas. Those things are just fucking cubes. I'm guessing no passage progress. Yeah. In fact, I should probably... Oh, yeah, this was telling me about the passage I've interacted with. Yeah, I do know where that is. I will go through it eventually. And we're gonna go here. Studios sometimes take a game engine and heavily modifies them to suit their game series. Yeah, no, it absolutely makes sense. You don't want to be rebuilding the world brick by brick, but at the same time, it's just weird how different in tone the 2 games they decided to go back to back were. It's like, I get it, but like, just, you know, it's a little comical with the, how to describe it, cognitive dissonance that, you know, those 2, you know, produce. Not even dissonance, just kind of I don't know the term for it. Like, I know it's in my brain somewhere, but like, I don't want to fish up a word for this. I got like stronger things to focus on. Let's see. Do I go up here? I want to make it to the top of the tower. I'm fairly certain that this is the top of this is probably the top of Looks and Moons' communication array on top of what's it called? Or like on top of Bitter Airy normally. So hi, Pink Lizard. Pleasure to see you. But also pleasure not to be seen. Goodbye, buddy. Then there's the Bethesda, which clearly forgot you can use a different engine for different games. Yeah, no, Bethesda is a rather interesting case. I mean, technically same with the Source engine, but like they did revamp Source into Source 2. Okay, now, this is a bit of a difficult jump. Okay, there we go. I did not need to throw this. Oh my god, wait, can I not climb through this? Oh! Oh, how are you supposed to make that jump then? Oh, I see it, the passage on the right side. Oh, that's a lot more difficult. Huh. I think this is just no, because I can't get there without going through that pipe. So you can't climb up the pipe. Or maybe the thing I threw was stopping me. No, that looks like I can make it through there. Huh. They made Skyrim already, they don't need to change it. They made Skyrim many times at this point, you know. I would say a few too many times for my taste, but you know, I guess if you have a cow that literally produced fucking golden milk for you and the rest of your family for the rest of the time, I suppose why not milk it? Even if everyone's getting tired of golden milk. Okay, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm sprouting terrible analogies, you know, about things I barely know. I can't do that when you're attacking me. Okay, hi scavengers, pleasure to meet you. I'm going to leave you alone. Okay, let me map this little jumping path a bit better before I decide to just kind of gung-ho it. Okay. I want to get into the pipe on the top left there, so I think I have to go through here. Let me check the map before I decide to jump that. No, I definitely can climb that, right? Ow. Why did you lock me out this time? Okay, go here. This is so difficult. So difficult. Please. Oh, they're really. It feels like I'm playing Celeste all of a sudden. Okay, to the right, jump. No, I can't climb past that. It doesn't show it as an obstacle on the map. Hello. Oh, what? Oh, okay. I guess that's semi-permeable? That's weird. I'm assuming that's not intended. Okay. Now to the right. To the right. And are we good? Yeah. Okay, now what is this puzzle? I don't see any way around this cliff directly, if I'm gonna be honest. And as I assume if I drop down, I'm instantly dead. Is there another path around here? I have to go into the thick pipe at the bottom right. Yeah, this way. Every single Halo game is built on modifications in the same engine as well. That's... is it? Okay, this is gonna sound like sacrilege. Actually, that's not technically true. I've never played Halo. Oh, that's super cool. You can see the fruit even like getting affected by like the wind. Oh, that's a cool effect. You know, huh? Can I? Hello? Where am I? Oh, I'm on the top. It's so hard to see where I am. I go through here, lead upwards. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that this is the communications array. Unless this is now the wall. I know I've said we've been on the wall towards Looks at the Moon like 4 times, but like, this feels pretty wallish too. I see you, green lizard. You shall not stab me. Don't forget the 10 seconds of pre-render of E65 written on it. Are you talking about the Elder Scrolls? Oh yeah, Elder Scrolls 6. Yeah, no, that's you know, we've heard quite a bit from them in the past years. You know, we skong before Elder Scrolls 6. Oh no. Okay. This is... Why does it feel like I'm walking up like a massive staircase? There's like flat areas and then like a big upward section. Flat areas and big upward sections. It feels like we're walking up a massive... This also looks like the wall from Looks to the Moon. Or from like 5 Pebbles, except the Looks to the Moonified. I'm so confused. I just want to like... I need some relative positioning here eventually. Don't tell me. I'll try to figure this out, but like... I want to figure out where on the robot I am. Or where on the supercomputer. I don't think it's right to call... I feel like calling an iterator robot's a bit degrading in terms of their scale and technological size in general. Okay, let's climb upwards. And I have no food, which is a little concerning. Ah, a bit of heating. Now, I think the thing on top of this room, like the flickering light, is supposed to be like a heat vent or something. Though I can't really tell, because we've seen that before in safe areas. And I have to assume that's what they mean. I feel like me not eating is gonna bite me in the ass here. Okay, I'm fairly certain we're walking towards the Echo, though. Right, they wouldn't shove me in this region and then, like, show me a thing with an upwards trek and then not have good old cackling goblin boy, like, all the way up here, right? Absolutely. Unless this just leads to another region. Hey, give me another gift. I'm not satisfied with the gift you gave me. At least make my gift better so I can, like, you know, cast spells faster. Okay, consume you. And we need to actually make it to the right now that I'm looking at it. And then we have to climb up this pipe. Hello? Cackling? Cackling Gabaloony? I keep forgetting what names I assign to you. You're not the Cackling Gabaloony. You're just a Terrence. Where am I? I don't see me. I think I got... I actually just genuinely don't see me. Hello? Oh my god! Okay. I think I got pushed down by the wind. Ah, I see. Okay, now I see me. Unfortunately, I think I'm just dead here. Okay, no, we're good, we're good, we're good. I'm gonna go through that before I freeze to death. Oh, no, I don't think I can. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I genuinely couldn't see myself. I think I got pushed to right by the wind the second I jumped. Okay, so just don't jump on top of there. Let's see. I have a revolutionary idea. No NPCs. How revolutionary for RPG, and I'll be setting a time that allows zero room to expand upon the lore and factions you care about, and then you'll be forced to aggressive multiplayer if whether you want or not. Aren't you excited? Man, I love Elder Scrolls. I haven't actually never played Elder Scrolls Online, so I don't know if it's a right to dunk on it. Everything I've heard about it just kind of seems very against the RPG experience, though. There, get stabbed? Are you dead? Wonderful throw. Okay. Oh no! Like, okay. That was a skill issue. Okay, well, I am glad I'm spawning here at the very least. That was Fallout 76, not ESO, but a lot of same concepts apply. Ah, yeah, no. Fallout 76 was...
is now indoctrinated.
Oh, thank you very much. Also, hi, Pink Lizard. Fallout 76 just seems not very much... I don't know. It just... I don't know why game studios just don't do what they're best at, you know, when they make a hit and they decide to, like, branch. I guess money. Very clearly money. That's very obvious with Fallout 76. I don't know why I'm even asking. It's very clearly money. I don't know. I think I was probably like... I mean, I actually also pretty much... I did enjoy Fallout 4. Probably more than the average player. Like, I did actually enjoy the modular, like, weapon systems and the such, and I feel like it was a good base to build upon. I mean, I could have gone more lore heavy with it at the same time, too, but... I don't know. That wasn't terrible. Just give us more of that. Not necessarily... It doesn't have to be necessarily a written masterpiece, but, you know... Just something better, please. Let's go this way. And there's already a less polished new version of Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, let's see. Dialogue was dog shit, but the rest of it was a great game. Yeah, the mechanics were good. I did not care for the story, I'm not gonna lie. The story also just, like, made no sense in terms of time with the whole, you know, with the whole twist. I'm not gonna spoil it, but, like, it just doesn't really make a lot of sense overall if you think about it, like, more than surface level. So, the twist works as great shock value, but unfortunately doesn't really have a lot of depth to it, the way I would describe it. I do need to play New Vegas. I have so many games I need to play. Okay. Now we need to go slightly down. I do wonder what those two pipes just kind of leading constantly upwards. Hi, Blue Lizard. I don't like you being here if I'm going to be all that honest with you. To the right, there should be 2 fruit here. Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough to sleep. Was there another one along the path, or am I think I might be doomed. That below me is a death pit. Hi, Blue Lizard, once as per usual. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Now please leave me alone. Climb here. And I can't tell if the slope in front of me is real, so I'm gonna long jump. Okay, it wasn't. Fallout 4 is 10 years old? Oh, God. Okay, that's not good to hear. Oh my God. I'm not even that old. In fact, hearing that makes me feel old. Okay. Let's go to the right. And are we good? Yeah, I think we're fine. I love to look at like I don't know. It is nice that they do have just some color coordination with the inside or the internal components of the regions just to kind of separate them. It is also... It is a little bit funny because there's a lot more scavenger graffiti inside of Looks and Moons of Structure than 5 Bebbles. I guess maybe, to be fair, if Looks of the Moon met Artificer, I don't think they would have been like, okay, little slug cat, time to go, commit some light massacre, and in exchange... Actually, there wasn't really a lot given in exchange. They just kind of wanted revenge, and they're like, okay, I don't advise this, but like, go do it. 5 Bubbles really fucking, they just kind of screwed over Artificer in the long run, and it's pretty rude of them. Okay. Hi, Time Crack. Do you lead to another region, or do you lead to something more... Oh, wow, 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 wow. I am sleeping. Okay, 1 second. Let's come here. Jump through this, and... Come on, you can climb. Oh, okay, let's just use the spear for this. I don't think we need it anyway. Our heat is far more important. Okay, hopefully the next region's a little bit more temperate than this. I don't know. I just want to find the guy again. I want to talk to him. And consume. Because while the environmental storytelling has been great, I need some words. Give me words. I need something to think about. I feel the snow coming. Or that might just be me free. It's both. Okay, let's go. Swiggly swoogly. No! Don't jump there. Why did I jump there? Okay. Don't jump. Don't jump. Don't jump there. Stop jumping there. I just keep jumping. I like jumping out of pipes. You get access to power armor way too early inside Fallout 4. See, now, you're talking about good old, the free power armor set you get on top of the Minutemen. I don't know, I think a cool system would be just to kind of get the frame of it, like, early, but, like, don't really get, like, any of the armor components and just kind of find armor components along the way. That would be a lot more fun, in my opinion. Just kind of, like, self-upgrading pieces, but I guess that kind of goes against having, like, multiple sets and whatnot, too. Hey, Richard was watching your VOD for Watcher, and you seem to couldn't go through Unfortunate Evolution. We tried to go through that place, try to disable the Sharpener mod if you have enabled. It's unlikely, but I've seen people complain it breaks and what. I have actually seen that. I did check the Sharpener page. I did already disable it, and we have tried it. Apparently, it might be being caused by the Downpour DLC, but I do appreciate you letting me know. I did try that earlier today, though, because I did think reading one thing, or reading one Sharpener comment, that did seem to be causing issues with them. So I think with my I think I'm dead. Unfortunately, it looks like I passed out. Let's see. Could also be Jolly Co-op. I don't know Jolly... I might have that enabled. If that comes based with the game, then I probably have that enabled. In which case, it might be that, because I did hear they disabled that. But no, yeah, thank you for letting me know. It looks like when I next go back to the region, I'll probably just disable every single mod aside from this boy. Feels weird to be talking about this as a mod, but like, I guess it just makes sense. No one else, like, I know a bunch of people personally have been playing The Watcher, and for the most part, I do know a bunch of people who've beaten it with Sharpener and a couple other mods enabled, so I was hoping it was just kind of a hardware issue. But if it's a hardware issue, that is a bigger problem for me, as I'm not going to buy new hardware. It's a bit beyond my price range. Okay, let's go down. Well, at least I've gotten used to this path, so just don't jump this time. I stopped. Okay, jump right, and I don't think we get food when we go through the passage thing, so I'm not certain if I want to. Oh, I thought you wouldn't bite down on me. Well, one, I threw it at the wrong angle, and two, I didn't know you could bite down on me if I was invisible. Oh, to be fair though, I did not move whatsoever, so I guess it makes sense for you to try to consume me at my last seen location. You know? If I was a lizard and I saw something turn invisible, I guess I would try to bite the air next to it. Actually, if I was a lizard, I'd probably just kind of lay in the sun chilling. This does not seem like the ideal location for that, though. Okay, let's go upwards. And just repeat the same run again. I can only talk about the scenery so many times. Okay, hi, pink lizard. Leave me be. I shall not touch your dangly little frills. Blue lizard? Okay, you're in a more ideal location for me, so I don't have to deal with you inside the pipe network this time. No! How do you see me? What? Oh, you know what? It's probably the rocks I'm holding. Well, to be fair, no other creature can seem to see the rocks and stuff. Maybe that tongue was simply just like a purely sound-based and like a shot of good luck, but I don't know, maybe the blue lizards, in exchange for their weakness, they might just be incredible. No, they are very, I was gonna call them smart. I feel like blue lizards, I wouldn't call them smart, but they do have a lot of heart. They're very persistent is the way I describe them. Okay. Let's go to the right. I'm going back. Do I learn from my mistakes? Answer is no. Also, let me actually drink some tea. Wonderful. Hopefully that's not too loud because I was right next to the mic. My tea has turned lukewarm. No. Stab you. No. Leave me alone. Okay, goodbye, little buddy. Let's see, I don't know. Oh, thank you. You can't hydrate after... Okay, fine, I'll hydrate. That's... I think this is considered cheating, but... I guess I don't have a way to physically stop you. Why can't I switch what's in my hands? Hydrate's 50 now? Hydrate's also 5 minutes now, yeah. I've decreased the amount of time as well as the amount of points, so you know, you can double up in your hydrations. I've been feeling very dehydrated as of late. Let's go up. I do see a shadow in the background though. I don't think there's gonna be any vultures around the area. Let's go here. Same rate of rats per minute. Yeah, but think about it this way. Double the liquid intake for me. Oh my god, how gorgeous. Clearly, that's what matters with hydration, not the number going up. Okay. Now to the left, and we should be good. The rest of the path is pretty easy. Honestly, rather tempted just to disregard all the food, but I feel like I would really regret that if I can only find one food in the next region. Okay, consume you. I also want to stick around. Let me... Well, here, one sec. Can I check the map while paused? No. I want to perhaps check the map while I was near the top, because I don't necessarily know if the top of this place with the crack is the end of this region. I just want to keep going up until I find the aforementioned, what's it called? No. Where am I? Echo in the region as ordained by the wayfinding graphic. Okay, we're alive. That's all that matters. To the right. It changed during yesterday's very normal stream. Yeah, it was very normal. Hi, buddy. Leave me be, leave me be, leave me be. To the left. Thoughts on shield mode on Twitch? My thoughts are, I don't know what it does. No! Oh, no! I thought you didn't know I was there, so you, I guess you were charging. I moved to, wait a second, what? Okay, that's, you just have your secret little animal pipes. I keep forgetting about those. I just, press the shield mode button and find out. Well, also, hello, Cactus Puppy. I think it just, like, it's supposed to happen if you get, like, hate rated or something. I don't know. I don't really have any particular thoughts about a lot of Twitch features. One thing I don't really particularly like when streamers have enabled is kind of like followers only chat. I find that to be a little weird. Because, like, one, for the most part, I do want people talking, even if they're not a follower, and I feel like that really disencourages that. And two, it's like, don't do it. I want to just, I don't want to be like forced to follow you to engage with you. It's strange to me. I did find one channel, and I'm not gonna like mention their username. I thought, like, for like 5 minutes, I checked them out. I thought they were really cool, and they had like subscribers only mode on. I'm like, okay, but they were skiing down a mountain like with a GoPro, and I thought, oh my god, okay, well, I can see why they probably want subscribers only mode. They don't want to get like too interrupted by, you know, too many people like commenting. No, it turns out it was literally just like a Twitch stream. That was a fake Twitch stream made to garner money by showing cool footage, and then they were just cycling different snowboarding scenes, and it was like, there's like 89 viewers. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, what kind of bullshit land am I in? It does all the mod actions at once. It clears chat, bumps follower only to max. Oh my god. Turns on slow mode and enables auto mod. I guess it sounds good in very specific contexts, like if you're getting hate rated, which I guess I can get. Aside from that, I don't like follower only mode. Ow. That hurts. Wouldn't be surprised if that sort of thing was tied up with money laundering. Yeah, that's a great point. I don't think I've earned enough money from Twitch to... I definitely haven't earned a lot of money from Twitch, but like, do they send me a thing? I need to do my taxes. I've been very lazy about doing my taxes with everything going on, and my taxes are quite complicated. I should probably file for a tax extension. Anyway, if you're inside the US and you forgot haven't filed your taxes, don't forget the due date is coming up on April 15th. Isn't the same thing as clickbaiting on YouTube? I think it's worse because you're actively lying and then trying to get people to subscribe to you to talk to you. Like, at least like on YouTube, you can't like send money directly, but like, I mean, I guess you can with like the channel things, but like no one does that aside from very, very few generous select people for certain videos. But like, you know, the vast majority of people don't do that. Like, I don't know, it was just kind of weird. I reported the channel and moved on, but like, they weren't lying about anything. They didn't like say they were snowboarding, but they like, it was heavily implied that they were currently snowboarding on down a mountain just while streaming actively. Memberships and super chats. Yeah, oh my god, fuck. YouTube keeps shoving it down my throat, like saying, please enable fucking channel memberships. We'll enter you in a raffle to win $1,000. Please enable mid-rolls. You'll earn 80 to 60% more based on our calculations for your videos. I'm like, I think I'm good, man. 80 to 60% more of like $5 is not really worth adding ads to my channel, you know. I ran a change tool against a new Twitch 2S. There's now a clause that says political candidates can't use Twitch to earn money. That's kind of funny. You know what? I'll respect that. You know what? I mean, you're not going to, like, what level of political candidate? Like, is somebody like running for like the neighborhood like association consider a political candidate, or do they mean like the state legislature? Like, there's a lot of clauses I can see needing to be added to this like specific. Okay, ow. Would you like to take? Oh, I'm actually dead. I don't have to wait. Like, specifically, would they have to like advocate? Like, do they have specific roles? Like, do they list specific like governmental roles? Like, and I know that Twitch is a U.S. based company, but like, I would assume they have to list equivalent roles for like other countries as well. Like, so you would have parliament, and then you would have like the fucking presidency. How are they enforcing this? Why did they add? Okay, actually, the more I think about this, the less this makes sense. I'm not gonna lie. You cannot use Twitch monetization to make a political contribution. Candidates for money for political costs may not use Twitch monetization tools. Oh, okay, on their channels. But like, what if like... Okay, what if like a guy who runs for town council just like likes playing video games in their spare time? Like, I'm not saying this because this applies to me, but like, I'm genuinely curious about there's so many questions. I'm assuming they mean like directly towards your campaign, and if you're anonymous, it doesn't really matter. But like, how are they gonna? They're not gonna check for this. It's just, you know what? I'm guessing this is like a legal thing that their lawyers have advised, just in case like the U.S. courts are like, oh, this is a little funny. Okay, maybe, yeah. This stinks of like legal department nonsense, Oh my god, seems kind of shitty. Big establishment politicians don't need to use Twitch, so it's only affecting people without campaign finances to begin with. Look, I'm gonna be honest. If you're campaigning specifically on Twitch for like small town platforms, I don't think it's really gonna help you out. There's a lot more effective things you can do on time. And it's also a little weird, like whenever I saw during the US election, any political pundits like go on Twitch or stuff like that, I'm like, this feels like, I know you're trying to get the youth vote and everything, but like, this is not how you do it. This is not how you do it. It felt real tone deaf. Unlikely to work anyway. Yeah, no, it's also like, do you really want to invite political discourse on Twitch of all things? That does not sound, particularly appealing to me as a politician. I don't think you're gonna get the highest level intellectual minds here on average. But hey, you know what? I play video games, so clearly I'm not the one to ask. Let's see. Still going through what the new TOS and seeing what changed. Yeah, I'm just gonna be like an alright person in general, hopefully, and then like hopefully that will work out. I should probably read Twitch. Wait, do I say this on my channel? I should probably read at one point, but like, I don't think I really break it. I'm pretty good about stuff like that. Controversy equals more people equals potentially more money. Yeah, I guess it really is. I don't know. Like, I see a lot of people going into kind of just like talking about political events and drama all the time. Like, I don't care about this. I don't want to watch this. This is literally all over the news. You are not a good source of coverage for this. I'd rather watch literally anything else. And I just kind of avoid them. But I do know on average, a lot of people gravitate towards that kind of content because, well, one, it elicits emotion and positive reaction, and that's how you get active engagement, even though, like, even if it drives advertisers away from you. Your alternative is not to use Twitch, Keck. I mean, YouTube is actually fairly solid. Also, YouTube has AB1 encoding, which I would really like on Twitch. But, you could go on Kick if you want. Is it Kick? What's that one? That one's a little bit morally dubious. The one that's like The one that people go to if they're like gambling streamers. Does Mixer still exist? No. I don't even think it does. Okay, let's see. Hello. Do not jump. 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 Okay, wait. We're not quite at the not jumping part yet. Okay. Drop this. Throw this. Fuck my spear. Let's go grab the spear. How much? We are losing a lot of heat up here. In fact, it's actually quite remarkable. Go here. I guess this is the coldest point after all. Don't fall asleep. Okay, maybe getting the food is a trap with the amount of heat. Oh my god, yeah, no, you burned this heat in here. Okay. Just go this way. Learn from your mistakes. Do not jump when exiting the pipe and hold left. Why can't I enter this? Hello. Shove me into your dimension. Yes, take me. Yes! Oh my god. Okay, where are we? A very flat. Oh my god, it's so windy. Desolate tract? Excuse me? This is a cool looking region. Desolate tract? Is this gonna be like the digestive tract of Moon or something? Huh. We might be going higher and higher up Moon. Though this does look a lot more brickworky and a lot more... what's the area called? Industrial-ish. No, in fact, this is definitely not Moon. We're like in like an old... Hey, I see time dilation stuff. Or sand? What is that? I think that's sand. Okay. And a safe area, though we are missing one food. This is the world of, if not retroweights. I actually like sandy deserts. I don't particularly mind billowing wind and stuff. I mean, certainly it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I don't mind. Hey, look at me. I'm 16 people all at once. Look at my face. It's distorting. Oh, wee brain. Okay, I don't think we have enough karma to go through there. I need to find one food. Oh, actually, behold, children, I shall consume thee with glee. Bappity-ba, bapanada. Wonderful. And let's go through this. I'm trying to figure out where this is in the world. That's really cool. I love the desolate. I don't know. It's so hard to portray like desolation and emptiness in like an effective manner. I love building windy scapes. It's so sad. Can we get 3 to 5 likes? Just make a 3 to 5 all the counts. Ooh. Okay. Click continue. And where am I? Is there any other path? There is another path, which I don't think I saw immediately, so that might be hidden. I also want to try running against the wind. I kind of regret not immediately... What's it called? I kind of regret not exploring my options as I was just like on the top left side over there. Okay, this is the thing that leads to the egg bug. I can't kill the egg bug without a spear or something. I'm just gonna grab you. You are now my prisoner. Can I go through this if I only have 2 karma? No. I don't understand these pulsing gates then. I think I'm still... As far as I think it works, I think I'm either missing karma or... I'm missing the mechanic, so I might have to like offer a sacrifice to the time gods. But I think what I need to do is I think I need to meet them one more time in order to get to a higher level, because otherwise there would be no like necessity for a karma system, and it would just make sense for passing into other regions to require it. Let's turn off. Why do you want stat? What stats do you possibly want? The stat has been implemented. You know how many times you've roughly watered me. This chat will only accomplish good things. Let me code up the like button for a Twitch chat. Oh, hey, I don't know. Isn't that just typing like +2 or the equivalent? Also, rest in peace. Well, you think my lurk command doesn't work? That's the first thing I re-implemented. How dare you? Okay, wonderful. And I wish I could store these inside of me, but I guess I don't want food to rot inside of me. Let's see. Hey, lizard. I don't know where you came from, if I'm gonna be all that honest. Asleep. You can wiggle your tongue. You can raise your butt in the air like you just... Did I use you as a slide there? I didn't know I could do that. Okay, back to Desolate Tract. Okay, wait. There wasn't a crack here immediately, right? We were much farther to the left. Stats would show how parasocial we are. I feel like, I don't know, all of you have been relatively good. I don't think many of you have been dramatically parasocial. Okay, in the background, I think it's showing the Desolate Tower. Can I run this way? Okay, what happens if I decide to throw a spear? Wait, I'm gonna do it. Stop scrungling your neck, Watcher. Crawl on all fours, resist your aerodynamics, or like make yourself more air. No, okay, we're not gonna go that way. Unfortunate. Let's see. The stats should show how many we've been the first to chant the stream. I mean, Meeps has something similar to that. I could implement like a channel point reward for like 1 point, which you redeem if you're first. That's literally a thing other people do. If you would like that, I could do that. That's not actually that difficult. Hey, Egg Bugs, how's it going? I'm gonna be at the bottom all the time. That is fair. Okay, are we to the left side of that now? Okay, wait. Now if I go up here, right, so now we're to the left of this. Can I... Okay, come on, game. This is not how wind works. Fine. I shall accept your railroading. I shall go the way you want. I just want to like race desolate winds in like insane conditions for the rest of the time. Come on, I want to go like windsurfing. Oh no! Wait, wrong thing. Rock? Nope. Goodbye. And let's go this way. Okay, to do something last and implement the last reward. Yeah, Meeps also has that. we're not creative. See, we can only hit. We're so uncreative. Everything's been done. You think I'm gonna come up with a truly original concept on Twitch? It's not happening. Actually, you know, to be fair to Rat Turper stream, I'd be surprised if somebody has done something similar up to this point, you know? Oh, God. Okay. And honestly, I'm tempted to turn a Rat Turper stream into a video, but at the same time, my last 2 videos were technically about gibberish, and I don't really want to kind of overstay the welcome on that. This is a secret pipe. Where do you lead? Interesting. So this leads more to the left of where we originally spawned from. Are we trying to run against the wind as much as possible? I mean, I'm not against it. This is cool. I assume I'm just gonna like immediately like fly to right the second I exit out of here. Let's see. And to the left. A reward at 5,000 points that turns on the Rat Turber for 2 minutes. I don't want to do that for like story important games, but I guess I don't have to. Looks like this leads to a different area. Oh, so that's just like a shortcut backwards. I see. Huh. Interesting. Hi, lizard. Oh, okay. You found the tasty meal. Well, you can have that. I don't know. I feel like an egg bug would taste pretty gross if I'm gonna be on what is going on in here. Like, they're either like the most disgusting thing you can imagine, or they taste like fruit gushers, and there's gonna be like no in between for the eggs. Like, genuinely, it's either like it's instantaneous, absolute the worst thing you've ever tasted, or just the best. What is that? A watermelon? Excuse me. Hello, giant watermelon, and hello, gaggle of lizards, I would like to just kind of move past you. I don't know how much invisibility time I have left, to be all that honest. Okay. Have a good night, cactus. What is... I can grab the watermelon. Do I need 2 hands to grab it? This looks large. I think I need 2 hands to grab this. Is this like the thing? Hello, watermelon, or water... Oh. What is this? Can I eat you? I'm full on food, so I don't even know if I can eat you. It's wiggling. Is that me wiggling it, or is it wiggling naturally? Is the thing alive? I don't like this thing. It offends me by just the very nature of it. Oh my god, it's very strong, too. Okay, well... I don't know what to make of the watermelon. Can I use it like a catapult? Hello? I want to consume you, but unfortunately I'm out of food. I'm gonna check that out without food next time. Also, why does it feel like we're in the complex of a missile silo array? Game. You're kind of scaring me. I love the music. I feel like I'm about to be sacrificed to some elder god. Hello? Anybody? This is definitely a missile silo. Also, Pearl. Is the area below me 50-50 chance whether it's an instant death pit? No, because there's a pipe leading downwards. And there's a spot below me too. I'm assuming this one probably leads to the bottom of this place then. Huh. Nay. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do something very foolish potentially. If this kills me, so be it. I don't think this will though. Gamba! Oh my god, I'm alive. Okay, we're alive. Though I think I have to make a long jump from the right to the left. Fuck it. Oh my god. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, so they expect you to long jump over there. Also, hi little baby centipedes. This is absolutely 100% a missile silo. In fact, you can even see the fact that where they're clamping to the missile while it's stocked and docked. It's either a rocket or a missile silo. That's really cool. Also tells us, that one, either they entered space, the ancient people, or that they committed mass, wars, which I guess makes sense considering they didn't have the concept of violence as a attachment, right? Or the concept of violence as an attachment to this mortal coil. This feels like it. Maybe I'm overthinking things. I tend to do that, but it seems to visually fit. Oh. Okay. Sure. Zoopy! Up! Hey, lizard. I guess, sorry about displacing you. Hopefully you didn't have any family here. Okay. Inside of Rusted Rex, looks to the moon or 5 pebbles-ish at some point after the fall, I'm assuming. Okay, well, I don't know where we are. There's a lot going on here. Okay, this is 5 pebbles before... wait, this is probably looks to the moon before they got turned into the little coral place, but after, the events of everything. Can you guys stop trying to attack me? I'm just kind of having a good time and vibing here. It's gay. Okay, you remember when I said 8 to 9 regions? I feel like I was very wrong about that. I seem to be getting more and more lost. Hey, little guy. Bop you. Go up here, and you don't have any family, which is a bit odd. Now, the fact that they're giving me, oh, you know what? let me grab this just in case they decide to bring back everybody's favorite mechanic. The rabbit deer thing, the reindeer. Who doesn't love a good little rabbit, you know? Just a little rabbit, you know, who's experienced a frontal lobotomy or two. I can't actually okay, well, it appears I've also experienced a frontal lobotomy. Oh! Oh, wait, is this supposed to be desolate fields? Except, because that does look like the clamp area. Interesting. Uh-huh. Okay, well, let's move on. Also, thank you for hydration. Okay, let's see. Where am I? I am back in desolate fields. Understandable. Now, I can either go back to where I came from, or I can take an alternate path. I don't want to, like, split regions too many times, because I'm already lost in the first place, and I just want to, like, take some time to look for the rat god. Though, I don't think I've seen the echo in any other location than, like, where there's, like, pus, or, sorry, where there's rot. So I think what I need to be on the lookout for is if there's, like, rot around, I think that indicates that there's probably like, maybe he's just kind of, like, sitting around. Because his presence, I think, incites corruption of events. That's kind of how I view it. Okay, so this is where we came from. Hi, green lizard. Go this way. Right, I see you asking about Elden Ring Night Rain and my thoughts on it. I don't know anything about it other than it's a roguelike, and I don't want to be dismissive of it, but it seems cool, and I'm interested in trying it before giving it my final verdict, you know? I like Elden Ring PvP quite a bit, so, like, seeing, non-competitive play expanded upon seems like an interesting concept. Okay. Where was that alternate path I haven't taken? It was somewhere around here, wasn't it? Excuse me? There was a branching path I didn't take? That's a green lizard, you can't get over here. No! Okay, there you go. No, it looks like this is one direct path. No, it is. If I go down, left, we should be able to reach that. But yeah, no, Night Rain seems pretty interesting. Co-op roguelike Elden Ring seems like a fun time, but not really the same experience as a regular Souls game. I don't necessarily mind that, because technically Sekiro wasn't the same experience as a regular Souls game, and that was excellent. But I'm not a Souls expert or anything, but, like, I don't know, I don't think we should box From Software in the type of game they want to try to develop. It would be interesting to see their take on another type of... Though, actually, to be fair, I haven't played Armored Core 6 or anything like that either, so I don't... That's kind of just me talking out my ass and not trying their other titles in the first place. I don't know, it sounds fun. I'll give it a try. You know, I don't, like, as long as it's not, like, super terrible, I don't think I really mind. It was like $30 or something. Like, I think it's supposed to be cheaper than Elden Ring itself, right? Okay. Jump across here. And to the left. Bop. Okay, it's another watermelon. I have no food this time, so I am interested to see if this is actually like a grape equivalent of, like, or just like a giant vine thing watermelon. Can I consume you? Oh, interesting. Oh, that's cool. So you're basically like a big melon, except you're like a popcorn melon. Oh, that's really nice. I feel like this tastes like, probably like cactus. Slightly sour, but it's still probably pretty good. I feel like this would go well with salt. Also, hi, green lizard. They can develop whatever they want, but if it was a regular Souls game, I'll purchase it instant and go blind on pure trust. For something new like this, I'll rather wait to see how it actually shakes out. Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, technically, Elden Ring is also not really a direct Souls experience, considering it's open world and whatnot, but, you know, I think Elden Ring turned out pretty good. I know some original Souls players don't like it, but like, I don't know, man, it's a good game. I'm not complaining about it. Let's see. But yeah, no. I don't know. I'm excited to see their next projects. Let me... Hi, Lizard. How's it going? I love the way you just, like... There was sometimes the way to, like, crawl on all fours, like, simultaneously like that. That seems like the least efficient form of walking you can take, Lizard. But you know what? I can't argue that you do not have style. Okay, there's another alternate path we can take here. Which I will, considering the absolute abundance of centipedes on the top there. Okay, we go here, to the left, and this way. Hi, I don't actually need to kill you. Let's see. Run through this. Okay, this seems to lead much more to left. I don't know where we would be in place of the world right now. I don't think we're inside the Five Pebbles Industrial Complex area. Or, you know, it's kind of weird to call it the Five Pebbles Industrial Complex, just kind of considering it's also looks at the Moon's Industrial Complex too. Considering, I think they share the same grounds. So it's a little bit unfair just to, like, label it Five Pebbles, but Five Pebbles is, I guess, technically the only one standing in the future. So it's not necessarily wrong at a certain point in time, but like, I don't know, looks the Moon is still there, she's just a lot less there in the first place. Okay, you know what, before I decide to just randomly rush into the next location, White Lizard, how about we take a moment, to explore more, rocket silos. I feel like this is going to be the Half-Life level where, like, somebody's gonna push a button and, like, a giant, like, little, like, three, like, weird alien hairs are gonna come out, start thrashing about the place, and we're gonna have to, like, turn it on just to incinerate them. That's such a specific reference, but that's all I can think about while I'm, like, navigating these pipes. Also, hey, safe area, yeah, why not? Let's see, let's go to sleep here. Oh, and this is cute, this one's a cylinder. Wait, is this a safe area? Yeah. Let me sleep. Huh? Excuse me? Am I being lied to? Hello? Safe area? Excuse me? What if I force a nap? Okay, what if I climb up here? Is this, am I getting debated? Am I real? Is any of, you know, do I just wait here, awkwardly waiting? I feel like that, there's like spikes on the top of this. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. Alright, if this is actually a debate, well done, devs. The door is gonna close, alright? It's gonna, like, push me into the main cylinder area, and then, like, the top of it's gonna slowly come down and just, like, squish me from the bottom of this grate, turning me into, like, slug cat sausages. Oh. Am I good? Oh, okay. The sensors were a little bit delayed there. You know, I guess it is old technology. You know, you can't... I couldn't find the light switch in time, you know? I do wonder how those things, like, decide to go off in terms of a lore standpoint. That is showing me there. I do wonder... Let me check the map for the region. Okay, we can see that there. We can't actually... I wonder, can we see warp points between the non-regional maps? No, that's not a warp point. The warp point was somewhere around here. I know it's in there somewhere. It's in that, like, little tiny room, but it doesn't show me it. I wish I could mark things on a map. Where's my Bop and Nod merchant so I can buy like a shiny beetle husk to, like, attach this to? Okay. And then I can see why a map like this would be necessary. So let's say if I want to return to unfortunate development or unfortunate evolution, I would have to originally go back to the surface, go back to the Shrouded Coast, go back to cold storage, go back to unfortunate. But I'm fairly certain I can probably just kind of skip my way through here. Also, this region is surrounded in purple. So I'm assuming that might mean the guy is in there, right? And Coral Caves is also surrounded in a purple circle, so that also might mean the guy is also in there too, right? Where did we find... we found them in the Shrouded Coast, so my theory might not exactly hold true, to be honest, right? I'm assuming that guy is having a corrupting presence on the world, but we originally found them in Shrouded Coast, and I don't think there was a lot of corruption in their region. But there was some in Coral Caves, and there was some in... Well, there was one thing in Unfortunate Evolution. Interesting. Is this making like a specific shape? I'm trying to think of like what this could be geometrically. It's not like a dodecahedron or something like that. That would be way too many regions. This is so cool. It's a little bit beyond my mental comprehension, if I'm gonna be honest. But at the same time, having like a 3D map in a 2D game, it's really sick. I'd like... Well, one, the map is already 3D in the sense that it has multiple layers. But like, I don't know, that's a really cool effect. It's just something mesmerizing about it. Desolate Tract. Okay, let's go to the right and up. Oh, so this could be similar. Oh, hi, buddy. To what's it called? There's like the long. Oh, so hi. Like there's the long sequence in Outer Expanse where if you... Oh, are you dead? Yeah, there's a long section in Outer Expanse where it's like water that basically just leads from the outside into the Five Pebbles Industrial Complex. It could be that this is maybe like the water filtration for that, considering we didn't necessarily see the full components of it, and if they're calling it a tract, that's really the only thing I can think of which would be considered tract. But this thing, it's just like the weird shapes of these. I can't imagine what would like cause them to design such porous holes in the world. Also, I was wondering why I was seeing a little secret little pipe thing here. It's completely hidden. Can you repeat everything you said in the last 5 minutes? Holes, Desolate Tract, Outer Wilds, Expansive Pipe, Lizard, Centipede, Watermelon, Slug Cat Sausages, and that's kind of it. Also, hey, wait a second. Is this the tract? What the fuck are those things? Hello? You look gross. I'm not one to judge by appearances, to be honest. But like, that goes for people, not undulating blob creatures. Are friends? Hello? You don't have like a mouth or a beak, so I don't think you're like a predator, but I don't like the weird sea urchins on you. What are you doing to each other? Don't tell me this is the Avatar scene. I'm gonna leave you be. Hello? I see you reaching towards me with your tendrils. You know, I'm fairly certain you are attempting to murder me. Something gives off the slight indication that you... No! Okay. You can still feel with your tentacles if I'm invisible. Understandable. Okay, tentacled beasts with sunken soulless eyes and giant barnacles on their backside. What the hell do I call this thing? Any sense of name escapes me. I'm gonna call them billies. Land squid? I don't know. I'm just thinking billies. They don't seem like my type. Also, that's in like a completely hidden. That's crazy. The fact that they decided to put that entire thing beside, like, through a hidden pipe. They don't expect people to find this. That's really cool. Unless there's an alternate entrance here, maybe. Okay, let's drop down. We're gonna be checking the map constantly. Oh god, they're like spider squid things on the map too. I want to hear what you sound like if I stab you. Lizard, I assume you're also probably being predated onto by them. Let's turn invisible for the sheer fact that I think you're going to go for the lizard instead. Let me watch this encounter with the lizard. Do you consume the lizard? Oh no, this is a sad sight. I feel guilty about not doing anything. You know what, let me... Oh, maybe I shouldn't do... Okay, you know what, I was gonna heroically rescue it by stabbing it in the butt with a spear. But, you know, I'm gonna act in my better interest and not touch you. Where the fuck is this? You know, maybe this could also be like the main water system throughout 5 Pebbles, then we just never access it, because 5 Pebbles and like Looks the Moon is quite big, so this could just be directly inside of them. It would explain the like, extremely high winds, but this, to be honest, I think this entire region is outside of the complex. That's kind of my current thinking about it. I love how I don't know, it's probably an unpopular opinion, but I love how this region is like completely grayscale. Just like, I don't know. It fits the tonality of the place. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, to the right. Go up here. And... let's see. Yump. Jump. And we're fine. Okay, this leads us back here. Wait, did I come from there? Oh, I did come from... Wait, no, I didn't come from there. And I went through an alternate path. Let's stick on the underside of this, considering I hope they can't get in here. And there's no real advantage to us being on the surface, it seems. Aside from, I guess, not encountering lizards, but they're not a primary concern at the moment. Okay, the land below me is solid. You know what I do see, actually? I do see an opportunity to move upwards. Oh, wait, perhaps not. The wind seems to be rather intent on not allowing it. Oh my god, it's quite ferocious up here. In fact, can I stab this thing? You did not care. You're simply like, you have like eyebrows, which is quite funny. I don't think I can get up there. This might be like a one-way pipe situation where you can only drop down. Oh, wait a second. Aha! Your false wind shall not blow me hither. I think I'm kind of circumnavigating one of the mechanics here, because maybe the wind's supposed to blow you off there the second you reach the top of that pipe. Okay. Thank you for hydration. Okay. Let's go left here. And I just want to know, like, where in elevation are we? Like, that would certainly help. Okay. White lizard with a spear inside of you? What was that? You don't seem like you... I don't think regular white lizards have backlash on their tail spit. Are you slightly different? You seem like a slight variant. Posture check, thank you. I was big shrimpin'. I was very big shrimpin' at the moment. Turn my invisibility off and go this way. I will say the invisibility is growing on me, but unfortunately it's not very useful in situations that require, you know, quick thinking. Particularly because it's quite slow, so it is quite balanced. You think, I guess technically it's not really balanced if you just kind of go around being invisible and waiting, but, you know, I'm impatient, so it suits my playstyle quite perfectly. Bop, hit him with a rock, steal the spear, and then move on. Probably don't need this pearl, but, you know, why not keep it? Can't tell if the area below me is a death screen. I don't think it is, considering this leads downwards. Probably should actually go in the open spot, too. Weird cube grid. Kind of reminds me of some of the things inside of Sky Islands, and then there's a centipede pit below me, which I'm not particularly keen to partake in, depending on... Oh, it's just children. Actually, I will consume the child. can hear. One of them is like undulating with its middle section, and I don't like that. There you go. Hey, buddy, would you like to become slug cat nutrients and become excreted, as, you know, good old slug god would say? Okay, now let's go to the right. The rooms are very similar in layout, which is kind of tripping me out depending on... Like, I keep thinking I'm going to the same spots, but it's because this place looks modular. Now to the right. This seems to be... I think I should probably just be heading left if I'm to be honest. Okay, anything else here? There's a place that goes up. I'm guessing that just connects to the room below, or the room we were already in. There's a high blue lizard. Give me just one moment. I shall speak to you in just a little bit. Grab you. Go this way. And I think I can make it up there. Yeah. Nice. I do wonder how long it takes to model a custom region like this. I can't imagine it's quick. It definitely seems like a type of thing you do if you're especially patient. Like, just even decorating it with all the foliage properly, it feels like it would take like 5 hours. Just like for a small section. Also, this room is completely blocked off and leads to nothing. Hello? Centipedes? Why are you chasing me like this? Are you just trying to show off your watermelon mechanics? Okay. I mean, I'm quite proud of them too. I didn't work on them, but like, they're cool. Oh, maybe I have to go up top. And maybe that's just like an indication saying, hey, if you come up here, we'll have food for ye. Okay, we go this way. Here. Hello, lizard. Unfortunately, you were not appeased by monetary currency. Okay, goodbye. And this leads back to the surface. Where did you come from, buddy? I see. This is... Oh, we're back in the pipe network. Okay, we're gonna go past the one that has food in its mouth, because why not? How much invisibility do we have left? We have half of it left. Let's just walk past these for now. And then leave some time for it to recharge. Okay, I'm assuming at the very entrance of this track we are going to be able to see what's causing all the wind. Oh! Yeah, here we can just interact with the watermelon. And this is just if you need food. I see. What happens if... Wait, there's no rain here. Would this place just get like flooded with water instantly? What happens when it rains here? Oh, I really want to know that now. Because it's just windy. Would the wind just become so hard, like it literally just shreds you or something? Huh. Okay, this is quite a difficult jump. Let's see. I have a feeling there's a... Wait, if I turn invisible, I don't turn transparent to the wind. Wait, I do? No, I don't. I stopped like swaying in the breeze for a second. I don't know why I thought that. It just seems to affect light. Okay, there we go. And top side, but doesn't seem to lead anywhere useful. Turn invisible. Thank you for hydration. Your official number is officially below Rudko, I will tell you, Prince. I think they're currently at 206. If you want an accurate figure. So there, if you want a leaderboard competition, that's what you're competing against. I went in a circle. I went in a big fucking circle. Okay, turn invisible. Let's see. So I go down here, and I feel something coming. I assume it's the wind. The archive is incomplete. The archive is incomplete, but you know what? The archive might be incomplete forever. I don't know if I have access to those files anymore. We'll find out. I can't possibly be below Rudko. I don't know, man. I've been using scripts for a while now. You did also have the whole I don't think I tracked the whole satisfactory, to be fair. Let's see. I'm about to die a terrible, terrible death. Okay, let's go left. Please don't kill me, whatever this is. It just seems to be getting more and more intense windish. Blah, I need something. Don't know what they're doing up there. You look gross. That's all I need to know about you. Please, some form of safe area. I need a safe area. I need a safe area. Please, 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 please. Maybe up there. I don't think I want to go up there though. It's a little bit too late for that. Okay, let's go. On top of these, we seem to be fine. We have 1 pip of time left. Okay, let's go left, because I think the one safe area we found was on like a side tangent room, maybe? Hello? Safe area? Oh wait, there's a time god here! You! Talk to me! Yes! Oh my god, it's Oogledy. I don't have anything to say to you, but it's been a while. Do you have anything to say to me? I'm gonna throw a spear at you. Oh, I forgot you're semi-impermeable. Hello? Oh, you want me to turn invisible, don't you? Oh, to speak to me before doing so. It's quite rude of you just simply to do nothing and stare at me. Okay. Yeah. And this is starting to look more and more like a key. Huh. And I assume you're probably just gonna send me back to where I came from, or is this a different region? A turbulent pump. Okay. That's quite a... It's quite an entertaining name. I'll turbulently pump you. What do I say? Okay. What's a turbulent pump? Is this the water pump for 5 pebbles? Has it gone awry? This looks roughly similar in coloration to the coral zones, and it does have the pop bugs. So I think this might be part of... Hey, time god thing. You seem to have left a little purple, thing around me. I don't know if that's good for my health or not, and I seem... Every time I meet you, my circle, whenever I turn invisible, seems to be growing larger and larger whenever I do this pulse thing. You're not just slowly turning me into you and then, like, stealing my spot, are you? Because if you aren't, it's kind of a dick move. Can you see me? I do have an outline now. Alright, well, goodbye, Salamander. A Survivor intro moment? Literally. Oh, it's a Google neck. It's a gobbledygook. It's a Googleplex. It's a, what the fuck was this thing called? It was a Gordon. It was blue. It was blue. That's all that matters. Let's be real. It was blue. It was blue, and it probably tastes blue too. Oh, okay. I do like the fact, I'm not gonna lie, I like the visual effect of being all syrupy and time juicy, but at the same time, I don't think it's good for my health. Oh, it's you guys! Oh yeah, I hate you guys. You guys are just invulnerable and completely resistant to damage, etc., etc., and you like to block my path. Okay, hi, Blue Lizard. If I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I'm purposely getting turned into an echo, right? So the vast majority of beings can't see me, but like, he can, and that's really only reminiscent of an echo, and everything's turning purple around him. So I feel like he's just a, is he like, you know what, is he like a echo that's been corrupted by rot? Is rot that powerful of a concept? I don't think it is. Though I could just be completely wrong. Also, hi, a completely new region elsewhere? Or no, that's back to Turbulent. Actually, I don't really want to be in this area. I kind of want to go back to Turbulent. Because Turbulent was apparently connected to, or was slowly, not really, it was next to, what's it called? not the turbulent, the desolate plains area, the desolate tract was next to, oh my god, unfortunate evolution on the 3D map. So it might be in my best interest to try to go back there to see if my issue has been resolved. Also, you guys are completely blocking my path. I don't like this about you. Can you leave? Leave. 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 I can do literally nothing to you. Leave. 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 Open up. I shall answer your riddles 3. Are you gonna ask me which one tells the truth or which one fucking lies? Did I just throw a little thing at you? Okay, fine. They're just being rude. Oh, actually, I have an idea. Ba-bam! Ah! There you go. It's puzzle solving mechanics. You have to throw a pop fruit at them. Also, thank you for hydration. Why did it take me so long to figure that out? They're literally right next to them all the time. Hold up and special to form new random paths. What? This will consume the effect of a karma flower. Oh, it is called a karma flower. The fact that it just went is beautiful. Oh my god, where am I? Oh no. Oh no. Game. Please. Don't do this to me. Oh no. I see. Okay, well, I suppose this is an excellent time to test my theory, or not my theory, but others' theory of consuming a karma flower. Please don't tell me this takes me before I met the weird guy. If disabling every mod will fix our issues with the void transportation. Let's say we go into remix, right? And then I disable more slug cats, which feels weird. Jolly co-op, which is apparently not working. Expedition, which is literally fine. Remix is literally, I think, the mod manager. So I don't think we can apply this. So we're gonna apply this. And then we're gonna, I guess it doesn't technically need to like unload anything. So if I come back here, okay, it did save our progress, which I'm very grateful for, and we know where the location of a single karma flower is. Let me test something. If this doesn't work, I mean, well, I guess it's fine for the most part. We'll figure it out. But if it does, if we are able to randomly teleport to, that does explain why there's a complete lack of, what's it called, passages, because we can just kind of gamble over and over and over again up until we find where we need to go. Oh, I guess there's no karma flower there this time. Okay, well, let's go on the compressing tube of doom. Norm, hey, it's a squid. How's it going, squid? I'm gonna consume you. I guess you can say you sent yourself to the shadow realm? Yeah, but it's only funny when I do it. Why are you like so, this squid is actually like squirmy. Why, is this guy like extra flowable? Well, I feel like I can use him like a pom-pom. Okay, leave me alone. But yeah, it's only funny when I do it.
Edo _ is now indoctrinated.
Oh, thank you for the follow. How do I get on top of this platform? I played so much Rain World, but I'm still so bad. I've got to figure this out. Is there someone sharpening a knife to my left ear? Yes. Is there gonna be a knife-wielding robot thing? Oh, hi, little buddies. You get inked. This is not effective. This is not as effective as the pop bug. I see. Okay, well, this certainly makes things a bit more difficult. Can I? Nope. Okay. You might be my least favorite creature, if I'm gonna be honest. Just a weird, infallible rock wall of doom. How do I make it past you? This feels like an RNG check. Let me through. I have bad RNG. Okay, what if I do this? Someone playing a flute? Hello? I don't want to like leave because it's funky in here. I like funky vibes. You know, I'm just gonna shove my body against you repeatedly. Surely, eventually, this will. Yeah, there we go. With enough electric shocks, you can achieve anything. Oh God! Oh no! It's the House MD principle of therapy. Okay, to the left. Avoid those little... What do I call those things? I don't really like them, so I want to give them a bad name. What's a bad name? Zach. That's so mean. Look, I'm not gonna lie. If your name is Zach, I have like an inherent distrust for you right off the bat. You are a cool sign lizard. I've never seen one with your coloration before. You want to come through this pipe? What happens if you like... I know you're not like allergic to water or anything, but it would be interesting to see what happens if you get stuck inside like the giant tube of doom. Okay, well, it looks like we're gonna be engaged in Mortal Kombat here, so let's kill you. None of you saw that attempt at a throw. Okay, well, this is why I don't trust Zax. Hi, buddy. I do not wish to engage with... Oh my god! Let me through! You're such party poopers. No, get zapped. Get zapped. Oh, you absolute bastard. You stabbed me. You've discovered a layer of cool... That's either a really large fly and then... Or... someone's playing a really sick guitar solo for aliens. And like it's not like a tuned instrument for us in our ears. Excuse me? Is there like a random musician bug in here who's just having like a great time jamming out with some friends? Because I wouldn't mind that. Can slug cats create music? Are they capable of artistic Actually, they are capable of artistic expression. This is literally confirmed in lore as they drew Gourmand. Right? And because they've drawn Gourmand, we know they're capable of art. So, like, why wouldn't they be capable of other forms of music, you know? What would slugcat music... Actually, we know exactly what slugcat music would sound like. I'm trying to do the Outskirts theme. I think I'll stick to the theorizing. And thank you for hydration. I'm out of liquid, I'm not gonna lie. I just want a karma flower. Let's go here. And let's skip all of the Zacks if possible. Hi, buddy. Eat the tea leaves. I'm already pretty dehydrated, and normally doing that like chokes me out. I'll have one in your honor, okay? I'll consume a single tea leaf every time. They're not particularly big, so it's not really... I feel like you're getting scammed here, but you know, I can't really do much about that aside from getting more water, so I can do quite a lot about it. Okay, these guys just kind of feel like RNG checks. I'm not sure if I like them all that much. You leave me alone. Though I guess I should probably just look for pot bugs whenever they're blocking my path. Oh, rest in peace, random sign lizard. There. Interesting. At the very top over there, we can see the karma expression for maximum karma, but there's also a secondary symbol, like with an orbital intersectory path that kind of just is like an orbital flyby path. If we get that, that means that other people or other creatures are aware of this alternate form of karma. Interesting. That's really neat. I hope that's the case, because that makes sense. If that's the final day, then that means others have wandered down this journey before us. let's leave you alone. I need to find a pop bug. I need to find a pop bug quickly. You know, let's turn invisible. I didn't actually mean to turn around there. Oh. Oh. This is rather unfortunate for you. This is... I'm sorry. I did not mean to cause you such pain and grief as you were slowly perishing to me. Okay, we need to find someplace organic, because most of the time, you know, karma flowers, you know, they tend to flourish in not these types of environments. Oh, and those things can get drowned by leeches? Are those just regular leeches? Because, you know... I don't like the knife sharpening sound in the background. It's kind of making me nervous. Oh god, I'm dead, aren't I? Okay, let's run past the leeches. Okay, they don't seem to be able to kill that thing, which is at the very least nice. So if I'm ever in a spot of trouble where I need past them, I can just throw a thing at them if I can pick them up somehow and just kind of ignore them. You know what? Oh, it's another gate area. If we can find a way to become oh. How the hell am I back here? Oh, I've done a weird circle. If I can find a way to become semi-permeable in the future, like with the ability of the guys he gives us, it would be useful, and it would explain why those guys are designed like that. Okay, we can go back up, which I don't recall seeing any flowers in that region, so that might not be the best choice of action. Maybe... I think this place is a bit more organic, so I think we're more likely to find it here, to be honest. Yeah, let's just move past here. Okay, and then... let's go... I want to go to the left in that downwards pipe area. So I go left, and then I try to go down instead, so... catch this pipe. Oh, never mind. I guess we're gonna have to take the short or the long way this time. Go here. And just jump past it. Looks like you can save a little time if you can grab the first pole immediately afterwards. I'm guessing that's like speedrun tech stuff. And not really for the average player. Yeah, that's another karmic symbol. Maybe I'm putting too much meaning in just random symbols I find, but that was the exact symbol of maximum karma. And that's used as a motif everywhere. X, circle. I'm just gonna keep that in the mind in the very least, right? No reason not to, especially considering the consistency of the symbols in this game. Okay, rest in peace, random blue. How do I get down there? I think I have to take that pipe. You have food, so you're not going to try to kill me. The cyberpunk music, though, for the threat theme, I'm not going to say no. That's actually quite incredible. I want to get into... Ow. I'll consume a tea leaf. If I come into here... Okay. Closer to where I want to be. Oh my god, encountering these things in the water would probably be the worst thing in the world. You're just gonna get zapped to death. How do... Oh, well, looks like my fears are about to become a short reality. Oh no. This is a grate. This is a solid grate. I'm gonna drown here. I see. There's no walking past this gate, too. Look. I just want to know if my karma flower thing, or if disabling every other... I lost progress in the Dragon Slayer. That's not supposed to happen. I wonder if that's a result of me disabling the mods, therefore disable DLC lizards, but I don't think that's the case. Or it means our passages get damaged whenever we encounter that guy. I need to look back at the VOD for that, because that's an interesting proposition. I'm gonna think about that for now. Okay, well, let's actually go back through this, because I feel like there was more karma flowers in the back, or they're at least more present in desolate tracks in this place at the moment. How do I decide for you to activate? when I'm next to. Plus, you know, technically there was another region along the way, so we can just go dive into that, and I feel like we'll find the karma flower pretty quick. Come on. You know you want to. No. I don't think I have enough karma for this one then. Oh, wait. There we go. Wonderful. I wonder if maybe you just have to be at the exact right position. Then I might be mistaken at how the system works this whole time. No, because then it doesn't make sense for there to be karma still. That pipes to the right, or those pipes to the left aren't real. They're just part of the region through the thing. Okay, let's find a karma flower for now, and then that's literally all I want to test. Okay. They don't mark them on the map, unfortunately. Also, looks like there's a path I completely missed on the top side here. Though, to be fair, at this point, I think I've missed, you know, more than half the game. Let's be real. I can sleep here, and it seems pretty safe. The top isn't exposed, but I don't like the way... Okay, but you can crawl on the ground all you want. This is... this is an overkill room for sleeping. Okay, there we go. Okay, looks like that one time it was, like, slow to, like, sleep was just kind of a fluke. Bop, bop, bop. Let's go to sleep. Move past you. And, oh, that's cute. It looks like you gravitate towards tight, cozy corners naturally. I wouldn't want to be there because the hole on the right side, but, you know, I'm not the slug cat. They're probably a bit more intelligent than me on matters of survival in this place. Okay, slide left, and... Though I guess if something sneaks up on you while you're sleeping, you're already dead. Let's just eat this. Consume. Can I... Oh, that's interesting. In order to get the food from this, you have to smash them. So, I can't just like grab onto them as I'm falling as I did previously. I need to come at them with enough momentum from the top. Or maybe just stab them hard enough where they break. Oh, that's a really cool food. So basically those are encouraging, like... I'm guessing those are put in places where they're difficult to reach via platforming. That's a really sick mechanic. Gotta do a Gourmand special. I'm actually working on the Gourmand video. It's just taking, Oh, no, you're talking about, yeah, no, gotta do, you know, just gotta break their fucking L4 vertebra. Okay, well, you know, fuck it. I don't care. It's one food. Yeah, no. But, like, I am working on the Gourmand video. It's just so much. Why did my past me decide to do all the pearls in one sitting? What's wrong with me? Why did I stay so long in Pipe Yard? All my fears are coming, or all my habits are coming back to bite me in my own ass. What is this room? There seems to be nothing. Excuse me? How do I even get in this, like, sub-region anyway? Oh, wait, it's not nothing. There's a top side to this. I'm a fool. There we go, and let's just go to the right as fast as possible. I'm trying to remember where that entrance was to this place, because we came from the top at some point. Ah, there we go, there's plenty of food. We came from the top at some point before we entered via like a hidden pipe. Are you gonna include that bit where you sent everyone into the Shadow Realm? If I can find it. But that's a pretty commonly reoccurring bit. That's kind of the problem. Like, I remember a lot of cool moments, but I don't remember exactly when they happened, and it's difficult to find anything within 60 hours of footage, you know? Oh, that's not solid. Okay, that's fair enough. Let's just stick with you first. I just want to find one karma flower. Please, sir, may I ask for a pittance of a karma flower? Hey, Blue, you want to save me? Hey, Green, you want to save me? Oh, no, I'm actually dead now. Yeah, you bit me too hard. The sausage has been spoiled. Okay, go to the left. Yeah, but... wasn't it when you went to a dark place of a bunch of spiders? Ah, sea prints. That's also a fairly common occurrence. Yeah, Yeah, it turns out you can do a lot in 60 hours. Oh, here we go. Don't fuck this up. Oh, that didn't count? Oh, you know, we probably have to grab it while we do it too. Get absolutely jumped on, lizard, you absolute buffoon. Let's leave to left, and I just want to find one karmic flower. Also, Pritz, I think I found your first instance of a message, which was inside a pipe yard. Congratulations. You originate from a pipe yard stream. I think. I could actually probably just check the user logs, but it's funny. Can I just go here? Oh, I can just go here. Nice. Let's get to the top, because I think this is where we first connect into, like, a location. You're a true slughead. Have you played Rain World? I can't tell. I think most people who've watched me have played Rain World at some point. But, you know, it's, no. Well, then, yeah, you're a true slughead. You're here for the experience. Fuck off, random lizard. You're a true slughead. You're here for the experience of me suffering repeatedly. You know, to be fair, you probably know about more Rain World than most people at this point. Okay, now we go to the right, and let's just completely ignore everybody. I don't want to stick in this area. I played a bit, but the movement system just doesn't gel with me for some reason, but I like watching it. To be fair, the movement system is very difficult. It is. There's a very high limit skill to it, and I've barely scratched the surface of it. It's really funny, because whenever I go into, like, a stream like Cozy's, or like, who else have I popped by? Skywint, they also run, like, bingo stuff. They're, like, watching them move through the game, it's like that we are not playing the same game. Like, we might be playing the same game in theory, and, like, in spirit and name, but, like, you are. They're like, it's insane how fast you can move. You're like watching it. Yeah. I don't know. It's also nice because, like, it's a very easy game on the eyes. Like, I don't know. It's not like an FPS. You don't have to, like, you don't have to deal with perspective rotation all that much. You're basically just watching a flat screen. That's kind of like the benefit of platformers in general. So, you know, maybe I'm giving Rain World too much credit there, but I do like the way it's presented. Plus, it just looks nice. Guess we just drop down here. I always wonder how much movement tech was intended by the devs. I can tell you a lot of it was, because they added a lot of mechanics for movement tech, and they seem to have known that a lot of players would string a lot of these together. Plus, they had a very, like, nuanced one. So I think they intended pretty much nearly all of it. I'm assuming the more buggy stuff, obviously, that's not their creations. But for the most part, you know, I think they pretty much intended for this to be, you know, plus they had, like, the whole challenges things, which I do need to get into, because apparently those are quite fun. But I'm fairly certain that the devs very much intended for this to be a game meant to be speedrun. Okay, now we go left. Down. It's a lot easier to move in this game when you stop thinking of yourself as, like, a point in space and kind of start thinking of yourself as, like, a solid, like, lumpy flesh mass, because that's kind of the way you move throughout the game, which I'm fairly certain is intended, because, like, you're basically just a blob with, like, some physics attached to it, and then the buttons, they're like, they just add some vectors to them. You know? Is this where I came from? I think this is where I came from. Yeah, this is where I came from. Do you have any games planned when you're done with Rain World? We'll probably go back to Animal Well. I might restart it, because it's been a while, and that was the day before everything kind of went down, so my memories around that time were admittedly a little fuzzy, which is a bit bad, because I don't really like playing games non-blind, but I don't really think I have a choice of it. Aside from that, I don't really know what I plan to do. There's a couple of games on my list. There's one which I might do, which I'm uncertain about. I was thinking about doing an April Fool's stream for a certain game, but, like, I didn't want to like make fun of people by inadvertently like teasing them with it. Oh, you know what? I bet you this is a big hole that leads into the spot. I think a reset would be good. Yeah, that's kind of my thoughts about it. There was a crack in space around here. Let's actually go to sleep here. Oh, challenges, they're sure an experience. Yeah, I did like 1 or 2 of them when I first played, but I didn't really dive too deep into them. Plus, I assume they get pretty difficult, and I don't know what the level cap on it is. The way they've been described to me is like a slow, painful like just a blob of torture. Which I'm not actually adverse against. But yeah, no. I think a reset would be good. Okay, let's see. I wonder... Does it automatically show connections to regions if I'm unaware of the connection to them? I entered this place through the surface, right? But I know about the connection to Rusted Wrecks, and I have been to Turbulent Pump. So... I think it'll only tell you about the connections between locations via if you've actually taken them. Can confirm, that's how I felt like they were doing them. There's always Jokerless runs the stream. I've beaten Jokerless, and I don't like Jokerless all that much, so... I don't... That's... I feel like Jokerless, like, look, there's a lot of skill involved, but, like... A lot of it's just resetting until you get like a good start, get some good hands, get some good terror. It's just a lot of work. And it's like last cards, if you too many of them break, you're kind of screwed, etc, etc. I don't know. They're not great. Have you done Naninth Jokerless? I don't think that's possible. I don't think... Holy shit, I've never seen a centipede eat an egg bug. I didn't even know that was possible. Oh, that's cool, like they consumed it entirely. I was wondering what actually hunted him. Oh no, you didn't actually consume it, you just kind of killed him. Why'd you do that? That was a rude dude move. If you're not even gonna eat them, do you even eat meat, centipede? Let's see. And let's go through here. This should take me to Coral, which is a lot more organic, so I'm assuming there's probably a couple more karma flowers here and here. I don't know. Apparently they were supposed to also tease a couple of Jokers during an event yesterday, like 15 of them or something like that, but I didn't catch it, and it was also an April Fool's, so they might just be lying. You know, they might just be pulling, or they might just be yanking your chains, you know? Yeah, this was the Sepia Tome place, and then we instantly got ganked, unfortunately. Actually, but there's a hole up here, I don't have to make the weird jumps. Yanking your puzzles. I see you've been playing some Kingdom Come Deliverance too. Have you been a good Henry or a bad Henry? There's the watermelons. This seems to be a desolate track, except a lot more rusted. Interesting. This is, okay, so this is basically desolate track, except in the future. That is interesting. We can sleep here. I don't necessarily want to. All Henrys are good Henrys. I don't think I was a very good Henry. I was not a very nice Henry, if I'm going to be honest. The second I discovered the existence of a certain poison, my views on ethics and morality quickly diminished. Okay. Continue. I don't think we're gonna gain passage progress. Yeah, and then once we get... Okay, so once we get to day 3... Okay, so I think our abilities and our current state depend on what day we're on. And now that we're on day 3, we have the weird surrounding... the Goobenek. I can't use this ability. Oh, wait. Why can I use this ability? I didn't have a karma flower. What happens if I use this ability without a karma flower? Also, hey, good news, it worked! I shouldn't have used this ability without a karma flower. Oh god. They sent me to hell, didn't they? I'm in the shadow zone. I see. They said crumbling fringes. Do you mean the fringes of reality? This is a room in Outskirts. Yeah, this is a room in Outskirts. There's normally a green lizard in here. I know exactly where we are. We're on the right side of Outskirts. I see. Interesting. So is this... Because we technically left the Outskirts. I should not have used the ability without a karma flower. What is that thing? I don't want to... I shouldn't have done this. So, we last left Outskirts after we saw it being like consumed by the void stuff, and we just kind of got teleported away by the guy. So, I guess we can now see the aftermath of everything that's happening. And oh boy, I can tell you, yeah, this guy, I don't know what's causing all this, but if it's the weird echo, then yeah, I'm not a big fan of him. But it also might just be me, which would explain why the person at the very start of the cutscene decided to try to kill me, or at least warn the child, like baby Gourmand, away from me. It's because I'm a corrupting entity of absolute doom, and they just somehow inherently knew this. If you think about it, everyone who Harry doesn't personally murder is just gonna die from the back plate anyway soon, so it's basically ethical. Yeah, but you know, they believe in like humors and stuff. It's as far as like medical treatment, you know. They don't know about the black plague yet. You think they understand epidemiology? So I'm tempted to kind of jump into the weird beehive of doom. You know what? After it made that noise, I have changed my mind. I've decided curiosity is sometimes best left unanswered, and especially what looks like to be, you know, just the worst place in existence. You know what this reminds me of? If you've ever played Thaumcraft, and oh my god, that's a giant rot, baby. If you ever played Thaumcraft and you, like, spread too much taint, this is basically the taint from Thaumcraft. It's purple, it's black, it's coloration. Hi! I don't think it's right to call you a blueberry lizard anymore. Oh, I'm already dead. I didn't notice myself get... there's a red lizard! Oh, infected with rot! Oh, that's the worst thing in existence. Where am I? Oh, I'm getting slowly yoinked. Stop yanking me, please. You know what? What's the... How much worse can it get? Let's fucking yada bada bing out of here. Fuck. I'm dead. Now, am I stuck here? Or is it just going to allow me to escape? Interesting. I assume we're not going to be stuck in that region. Okay. Oh, I can enter there anytime. I don't actually need max karma. Oh, no. No. This remains a place of rest. Oh, you're not allowed to do it in places of rest. So you're allowed to use this ability anytime. I thought it's only when you had the ethereal glow around you. But if you use it without this... So, okay, here's what I think's happened. If you use it with a karma flower, you're just gonna get sent to a random gate. But if you use it without one, you get sent to the sundered wrecks of reality. Right, just back into regular time. Which is, unfortunately, not doing so hot. You know what? Here, what do you do to me? Oh. You're, like, not that bad of a guy. Oh. Okay. You know what? I like you, purple thing. You just want to be left alone, and you're gonna force people... I like that guy. Would you consider yourself a Rain World streamer or a variety? I hope I'm considered a variety streamer. I know I played Rain World the most, but like, that's just due to on account of me just, you know, kind of trying to 100% games for the most part. Yeah, I think I consider myself a variety streamer. I don't exclusively do Rain World. I don't think. I mean, I'm known in the Rain World community, but you know, that's just a coincidence. Hey, let me go. That's just a quinky dink. Ooh. Okay, is this orbs? Is it just the black goo? It looks like the black goo has evolved into circles. So yeah, it does look like the black goo eventually turns into rot pustule. Oh yeah, you can actually even see it in the background. Yeah, it looks like black goo. Worse rot, as far as I can tell. Rot, except like, you know, it corrupts the essence of time and space itself. Which, you know, as cool as it is, you know, as cool as that concept is, probably not too good for you. How... I don't think I'm supposed to traverse... I think I'm supposed to use the random guy to traverse the room. No, I'm immediately dead. I'm immediately dead. Bunch of Rain World streams and Rain World style badges. Okay, the Rain World style badges are cute and thematic, okay? Plus they make sense in context since they lead up. Look, I do a bunch of Rain World streams, but I play other games, okay? I'm not locked into one game like other streams. How dare you? I'm variety, alright? How dare you? Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it here for now, because my brain is burning out. But it is good that we fixed the issue, at least with the teleportation with that. So that does mean that hopefully that every other teleportation method was fixed and all we needed to do. See, and this place is completely isolated on the map. Okay, and it's purple, so any region with purple has been marred by the rot, as far as I can tell. Okay, that's cool. And then I'm guessing, okay, I'm starting to see the shape a bit more too. I'm guessing that we have to go back to Unfortunate Evolution. The guy seems to be present in the most dangerous locations possible, so past the mobs, past the giant desolate blowing fields, past the weird Goobenecks, and then I'm assuming Unfortunate Evolution probably leads to something important considering, well, it's just nature. Okay, well, anyway, I still don't have a thanks for watching stream right now, so fucking let me find someone to send you off to. Is anyone streaming at the moment? Also, it's so empty without music. There you go. Here, it's starting soon. Yeah, we're starting. Let's see. Who is streaming at the moment? Imonix, I believe he's taking a little nappy nap. Right. Yeah, Imonix is taking a little nappy nap. You know what? Who's playing Rain World? Nope, you're the only streamer on the whole platform. I'm gonna send you over to Skywind. They're a much better player than me, and they do a lot of the bingo stuff. They're also playing Rain World to Watcher, so I'm not gonna stick around. But have a wonderful time over there, and goodbye. I'm not eating. Fine, I'll consume like a big bunch of the leaves while you're leaving. Fine, fuck you. I regret this. Why did I don't have to listen to you. You have no control of my autonomy. Why the fuck did I do this? I can't spell. It's a slash. Oh my god. It's so fucking dry. Hey, have a good time. Goodbye. Don't eat tea leaves. I don't advise this. This is so bad.